Hello there, and welcome back to what will be our final video for King's Quest 1. In the last video, we collected the magic chest that is constantly refilling with gold, and now we will climb down the stairway that leads to the Land of Clouds. Um, if we had failed to guess Rumpelstiltskin's name, we would have gotten a key that brought us up this stairway, but would have had to avoid some kind of troll or goblin or gnome or something that I think would try to steal stuff from us, which usually I think they steal some of the treasures that you collect, like the golden egg or walnut, but I can't even say I know that for certain. You have to be careful on the staircase. You can fall and die. Usually I'll actually save several times as I walk just in case, but I mean it's not difficult. You can't fall on the top side, only on the lower side, but still, just something to keep in mind, um, particularly if you're like me and are regularly distracted as you play. And I actually forgot to pull up my map and don't really feel like doing it now, so hopefully I find my way well enough without getting completely lost. There isn't a lot left. Really only 2 locations that we need to get back to. I think I'm going to go this way and up a screen or 2 to get there. Maybe not. This is the screen where the elf gave us the magic ring. This is the ceramic bowl. Sorry, answering some medical questions as I play. Oh, this is long. Okay, so we should be just south of the castle now, which actually makes me think that I may have been going the wrong way, but might now be shorter to go this way. Let's see. Oh man. Actually, okay. Alright, I'll answer that later. It's too long to do right now. Oh, it just moves torturously slow. Alright, we have returned to the beanstalk. I believe you can climb back down the beanstalk after dealing with the giant, which might even be worthwhile, but given how difficult it is and how easy it is to fall, I think it would probably end up taking longer than just doing the stairs. I believe that I have everything that I need. Oh, sound is off again. There we go. Sound back on. I don't know why the sound keeps turning off. Here's the well. I think we're up and to the right one, if I remember correctly. Well, I was wrong before, so why would I be right this time? Oh, there we go. Just up, not to the right. So, now we have, I think could be a reasonably difficult thing to figure out. just because it's a little random, we need the bird to show up, so we'll just exit and re-enter the screen. Almost always shows up, so there we go. This guy, you see a very large, friendly bird. So I guess we know he's friendly. And what we actually have to do is try to stay under the bird, and when he kind of swings low, we have to jump up. Well, it's hard to be in line with him. We have to... I don't think, even though we're sort of in line with him now, we have to do it, I believe, when he's sort of dipping like that. Hope that the bird will catch us. Oh, that probably would have worked. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. Just painful. Oh, come on. Yes, there we go. All right. So, where could this giant bird be taking you? We jump up while the bird is dipping down, and the bird just kind of randomly carries us off to where we want to go. So yeah, certainly if I were ever to do a remake of this, I would expand the game and make it longer, which obviously they couldn't do with the amount of space they had at the time. Ouch. Now you want to make sure you don't go in this hole yet. You got to head over here first. But yeah, I would try and expand it, and then just, include those little hints that can be tucked away in games with more storage space that can help clue you into things like that. Bought this mushroom. Be very useful to us. You reach down and pick a fat mushroom. And then things like this are always a little amusing to me, because 99% of the time you see a hole, and you walk into it and it just sort of randomly kills you. Even in, say, the woodcutter's house, where the hole would presumably lead to a basement that's not that low, not that far below. But we walk into this hole, which is quite a large distance, and things are fine. Alright. So, we found this mysterious cave, so we'll wander through here. And head over here. And just in case I walk a little too far on this next screen, I'll just do this quickly, but it's not overly necessary. And 3, okay. And so, let's stop here, take a look at the rat. It is a big rat with dripping teeth and small, greedy eyes. Let's talk to the rat. What's he got to say? The rat rasps, "Treasure, treasure, give treasure," or "No go door, give treasure now." So, we have a lot of treasure that we could give this rat. The golden walnut, the diamonds, but those will obviously give us less points than this. The rat drools at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers. The rat scrambles to the wall and seems to magically merge with it. Alright. Come to this door. Let's pop that open. The door slowly opens. The leprechauns revere the power of the four-leaf clover. With it in your possession, they will leave you absolutely alone. Now you can come down here. You see this whole room full of leprechauns and the leprechaun king, as well as the magic shield down there by the king's throne. And if we give them, if we give them the four-leaf clover, I think they'll leave, but you get less points. And what you really want to do is come up in this room and play the fiddle. Leprechauns love fiddle music. Have you ever seen such frenzied dancing? They do seem like they're having a good time. Totally involved in the music, they dance right out of the room. Oh, and all of the leprechauns are gone. After his followers have danced away, the king of the leprechauns realizes he can lead best by following and leaves, forgetting his beautiful scepter. Spelled in the more old-fashioned way. Goodbye, little king, and he just kind of wanders off. Take sceptre. Eagerly, you pick up the scepter. And let's take the shield. You take the magic shield and carefully put it in your pocket. Let's look at the scepter. The elegance of the scepter is incomprehensible. And look, shield. It is made from titanium and edged with emeralds. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, so the scepter doesn't do anything. It's purely for puzzle points. And just because Graham seems to really enjoy collecting treasure. And we come up to the top of these stairs, which you can't fall off, to my knowledge. We come to this small hole in the wall. The small hole leads to the outside world. However, despite the fact that it looks quite large and that Graham could easily crawl through, we are too big to fit through. So, we eat mushroom. As soon as you swallow the first bite, you have this strange shrinking feeling. It's true, you are now no bigger than a mouse. And we slide out, and then feel a stretching sensation. Oh, you're back to your original size. Hooray! Alright. So, we now have all three of the... Oops, careful, nearby is a sorceress. Mystical powers can leave you immobilized and helpless. Well, we don't want that. Go away. Alright. So yes, now we have all three of the magical treasures that we need to restore the land of Daventry. So all we have to do is bring them back to our king. Hidden behind a tree. Alright, there we are. And the bowl. I think I wanted to go down. Well, maybe I did. I don't know. I should have just pulled up the map. Or memorized it better. Alright, yeah, this stream comes from the moat, from the castle, so if we follow the stream up, we will be back there. I think this should be the... No, not the purple screen, this is the purple screen over here. So that area over there, across from the river, is where the tunnel into the land of the leprechauns is. And because the current in the stream is so strong, there's no way to get over there other than with the help of the giant bird. That was where we got the mushroom just a moment ago. And we have returned to Daventry Castle. I should probably say it before I try and walk across this bridge, lest I perish. So I think we got all of the puzzle points other than we lost a couple for not going up out of the well. Huge doors swing open slowly. Huge doors swing open slowly, rather. But yeah, I think those are the only points we missed. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Not to mention that I have no idea why you would get points for leaving by the well instead of following the dragon. But such is life. I don't know if we really need to bow again, but it seems polite. Oops, and we drop our head. When you bow to King Edward, his pleased smile warms you. You move aside as the king steps from his throne. As you approach the throne, the king himself rises to commend you for a job well done. Oh, oh, the king proclaims in pain. most dignified death animations I've seen. From the seemingly lifeless king, you hear these words. Well done, Sir Graham. You have been a good and faithful servant. Your reward is well deserved. My kingdom is now yours. With those words, King Edward the Benevolent dies. The experiences of your quest will be invaluable to you as you begin your reign as King of Daventry. Thank you for playing King's Quest. We have a lot of the people involved in the making of the game. And that is pretty much it. Now we just have this beautiful, beautiful music playing, and we don't really sit upon the throne. We stand upon the throne, probably because they never programmed a way for Graham to have a sitting animation, but that's okay. And that's pretty much it. Nothing really happens from here. This just continues to play. So we'll end things here, and we'll come back whenever I decide what it is I'm going to do next. So we'll see ya. Bye.